Hi all, and welcome to another MyMaths walkthrough. This is 174, Factorising Quadratics 1. Hopefully you've watched a lesson on it, or you've done a lesson on it, and I'm just going to go quite quickly because I've got quite a few questions to get through. Here we go. Right, so it's break, make, check. So I'll break the 12 down. I've got 1, 12, 2, 6, 3 and 4. How do I make a 7? So you make the 7 with plus 3 and plus 4. There's nothing to check because there's only one answer. So we've got x plus 3, x plus 4 is the end of that game. So that's the end of that one. Next one, break the 40, so you've got 1 and 40, 2, 20s, 3, no we haven't, we've got 4, 10s, 5, 8s, and 6 and 7 doesn't work. Make 13, doesn't, that makes 13, plus 5 and plus 8 is 13, so we get x plus 5 and x plus 8 is the next one. Next question, 24, 1, 24, 2, 12s, 3, 8s, and 4 6s. How can I make plus 2? The only way I can make plus 2 out of all that is having plus 6 but take away the 4, and that minus 4 plus 6 does give me minus 24. So we've got x minus 4 and x plus 6. Next question, we've got x squared minus 4x minus 32. How do we make 32? We've got 1, or breaking down to 32, 1 32, 2 16s, 3 doesn't go into it, 4 goes in, 4 8 to 32, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's it. How can I make minus 4? We'd make minus 4 is have plus 4 to take away 8, gets you to minus 4. So the answer to this one is going to be x plus 4 and x minus 8. Okay, close bracket. Next question, so over this side, I'm going with x squared minus 6x plus 8. First of all, break down the 8. You've got 1 and 8, 2, 4 is 8. How do I make minus 6? I'll just take away these two from each other, and I get minus 6. The answer to this one is x minus 2 and x minus 4. Okay, next question. We've got x squared minus 9x plus 8. Break down the 8, you've got 1 and 8, 2 and 4. Make the minus 9, so take these two away from each other, you get minus 9, and that's going to give me x minus 1 and x minus 8 as the answer. Next one is x squared plus 8x minus 48. So I'll break this down, 1 48, 2 24s, 3 16s, 4 12s, 48, 4 5 6 8s are 48, and 7 doesn't work. So now I've got to make plus 8, can't there, can't there, can't there, I can here. So I'm going to have plus 12, take away 4 is plus 8, and I can't on that one, and that makes the answer x take away 4, x plus 12. Remember, you can have these the other way around, so I could have had x plus 12, x minus 4, it doesn't make any difference. Alright, the next one I've got is x squared plus x minus 72. Break down the 72. I've got 1 72, 2 36s, 3 24s, 4 18s, 5 doesn't go into it, 6 12s 72, 6 12s, 7 8 9s 72, and that's it. Got to get them all. Now I'm going to make plus x, so that doesn't work, 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 and this one I can have plus 9, and then take away 1 is 1x, that's 1x in there. So that was the only option, so the answer must be x minus 8 and x plus 9. Seems right to me. Okay, next question, so I'll flip over the page, turn this page over as well. This time I've got, to start with, I have factorise these quadratics. These all look like the difference of two squares to me. So I've got x squared minus 4, which is just x plus 2 and x minus 2. And that's something you should just be able to spot. Okay, difference of two squares. So take away in the middle, and all bits are squares. So x squared take away 64 is going to be x plus 8 and x minus 8. The next one I've got is x squared minus 100, which is going to be x plus 10 and x minus 10, because 10 times 10 is 100, x times x is x squared, and the plus and the minus make the minus. Last one I've got is x squared minus 169, which is x plus 13, 13 times 13 is 169, x minus 13. Remember, you can have them the other way around, so that's not a problem if you have them the other way around. Last one, I've got odd one outs, so I can do the odd one out a couple of ways. I've got a whole bunch of things to look at. I can either do factorising or I can expand brackets. Now, I think I'll try the factorising one, so this is about factorising this. So I've got x minus 3, x minus 6, okay, x plus 3, x plus 6. Now these are completely different. Find the other one out. All the expressions can be paired up apart from one. Also there's pairs, alright, okay. So I've got x squared plus 3x minus 18. So let's factorise this one. So we've got 1, 18, 2 9s, 3 6s. We're trying to make plus 3. So that's plus 6 and minus 3. So this thing is x minus 3, x plus 6. So that's that one. Next one in the middle, I have x squared plus 9x plus 18. So let's factorise this thing. This is going to be x plus 3 and x plus 6, and I can do that whole rigmarole there. I have an x plus 6 and an x minus 3 over here. I have an x plus 3 and an x minus 6 over here. And the last equation I've got to play about with is x squared minus 9x plus 18, which is the same as, and you can just do the 118, 2 9s, 3 6s, and to get minus 9 I need these two to both be minuses, x minus 3 and x minus 6. Right, so now that I've factorised everything and I've done all the work, I can now try to figure out the odd one out. So I've got minus 3 and minus 3 minus 6, minus 3 minus 6, so it's not that one, so that one's okay, so let's cross that one out. I've got 2 pluses, plus 6 plus 3, plus 3 plus 6 so that one's okay, so I can cancel that one out with that one. I've got a minus 3 and a plus 6, remember it doesn't matter which way around they are, and I've got a minus 3 and a plus 6 over here, so this one's okay with that one. And that gives me this thing over here, plus 3 and minus 6 as my odd one out. I think that's the only one I haven't cancelled out. So there you go, there's my answer to the question. I think I'll just type it in like that and see if MyMaths gives me the mark. It doesn't say I have to expand the brackets, so hopefully that'll be okay. And that's it, factorising, really quite quick run through. Alright, good luck.